Hi everyone, my name is Prateek and in this video we are going to be talking about what is the number one thing that any company looks for, especially for if you are targeting any high paying job. So for example, if you are targeting any job upwards of 10 LPA or even 12 LPA, then what is the number one thing that a company looks for and what should we do to develop that quality? Okay. Now, I have mentored multiple students and through my multiple boot camps, and I have seen people getting, even freshers getting offers of 20 LPA, 25 LPA, and some of the experienced people have been able to, get offers of even more than 35 LPA as well. Now, in all of these people, there was one quality that was common. Okay. And through the help of courses, through the help of training, through the help of their practice, they were able to develop this quality. And that is the same thing which helped them actually clear multiple interviews and get offers from multiple companies, right? So let's talk about that quality in this video, and let's talk about how do we develop that quality in ourselves. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. So if you are looking to target any big company, okay, if you're targeting any big salary or any good CTC, then obviously you would want to work in a product based company. Okay. Now, what is the number one challenge that any product based company faces? Like for example, if we talk about Google or if we talk about Paytm, right? All of these are product based companies which are paying a lot. So what is the number one challenge that these companies are facing? The number one challenge these companies face is scalability. Okay, because as a product based company, the goal of any company is to make sure that millions of people are using their product, right? So for Google, it is billions of people who are using their product, right? So the biggest challenge that Google faces or Paytm faces or Flipkart faces is scalability. How to make sure that the service is working smoothly at a very high load. Okay. Now this is a very big challenge, and some of these companies have been really working on new problems, new techniques, and that is why the biggest skill that they look for in an engineer is problem solving ability. Okay. So with the help of problem solving ability, they are confident that if you have problem solving ability, then you can solve any challenge, you can take up any task and excel in it. So that's why they focus a lot on your problem solving ability. Okay, these companies are not fools. They have developed this interview process after a lot of trial and error, and the reason they do it is because their main idea is, their main assumption is that any person who is good at problem solving, who is good at thinking skills, who has a good level of thinking, that person will be able to pick up any new technology, that person will be able to pick up any new challenge that the company is facing, that person will be able to pick up any new project that the company is diving into. So that's why these companies try to hire generalists. Okay, yes, they do hire for very specific positions, like for Android developer, for Java developer, and in that scenario you require very technology specific knowledge, but that is less. Most of the times these companies will hire generalists. Generalists mean any person who is a good engineer, who has good problem solving skill, and who is able to pick up new things very easily. So in their interview process, that is what they test. And how do they test the problem solving skill? So to test the problem solving skill of the candidate, what they do is they give DSA style questions. So if you want to ever work in such top companies, then always practice DSA. Make sure that you're good at DSA. Make sure that you are able to solve problems and able to write good quality code. Okay. Now the way to do that is by learning through patterns. See, DSA is a very big topic. If you open LeetCode or if you open any website, you will see a very big list of topics. Okay, around 30-40 topics are there. Now for each of these problems, even if you practice 5 problems, for each of these topics, even if you practice 5 problems, right, how much time it will take? It will take approximately 200 problems to 300 problems to solve. That is not practical. So what we do is we have to learn through patterns. Okay, now learning through patterns means understanding the pattern of the problem and then intelligently thinking of a solution, instead of just you doing hard work of practice few selected problems, learn through them, understand the motivation behind this, understand the thought process. So as a part of this overall course, the thing that I discuss is the pattern part. Okay, what is the thought process? So that thought process is very important. More than the concept, thought process is important, because if you learn the concept, then learning the concept is okay, right? But that will not help you in solving the problem. If I know Newton's 3 laws, that does not mean I will be able to solve problems on Newton's 3 laws. to solve problems on Newton's three laws, I need to understand how to apply those laws. So as a part of the overall course, as a part of this bootcamp, that is what I do. That is what we do. We will pick up each topic, like let's say two-pointer method, sliding window method, binary search, and we will understand how to apply. What is the thought process behind applying? What are the types of problems that are there? Okay, so all of these things together will help you in becoming a better engineer and improving your problem solving ability. Okay, and trust me, I have been at your place. I am a pretty average person. I didn't have a lot of good problem solving skills initially, but through practice and through this method of understanding through patterns, I was able to improve myself, and that is what I am telling as a part of the bootcamp. And hundreds of other students have benefited from it, and you can benefit from it too. Okay, so that's all for this video, and let's talk about something else in another video.